Sterling's now on the outside. Sydney Brown in traffic, gets it to go.
Great use of the pivot there by Sydney Brown.
Makabuhai drives and kicks. Montgomery takes the screen from Springs. Brown, yes!
Downtown. How well they're shooting the basketball.
Ruby McDonald had 12 in the first half. Brown gets it on the action with an and one. He's got 4 personal fouls. Number 12 in white. Sydney Brown spinning,
Great
elevating,
move.
And scoring.
Great footwork from Sid. Come back from, but never say never in college basketball. Nice drive.
Sydney Brown through contact. Brown is starting to percolate. Vidmar misses on the other end. Long rebound to Sydney Brown. Brown attacks.
What a move. The Euro step, as they call it. From Australia, she is.
Brown goes at Lewis, spinning inside. What a pretty finish by Sydney Brown, who's got ball, and it's cleared out by Katie Springs.
Push it, push it, push it, good.
Makabuhai dumps it off to Brown.
You could make a 20-minute.
Ivanovic, who averages 14.5 points per game, is up to 9 in this one. Brown with the left hand.
11-point ball game now.
18 of her last 19 free throws. That was my fault. Brown grabs the offensive rebound, puts it back, plus the foul.
Those are Brown's first
ESPN Plus originals.
The reset back up top on your choice. Couldn't knock down her second 3 of the year. Makabuhai swings back out. There's Baxter for 3. She can't hit. Sydney Brown with a pretty move, a spin in the paint for 2.
full court pressure being
16 from the stripe every free throw they've hit this half. They've shot this half. Oh, there's Sydney Brown, who strikes home with the triple.
great. He ticks off the shot clock. You don't need that at this point in the game. Even if it goes in, don't need it.
Sydney Brown for 3 again. 12. Cangelosi works off the screen. Here's Sydney Brown. She spins through. Right-handed layup is good.
The number 2 seed UCLA in the first round. There's a jumper by Forsyth, no good, and Brown cleans it up. That stops a 7-0 run by the Anteater.
Nivea Dean's jumper, she shot 2 threes today, and both have looked perfect. And she hadn't made a 3 or shot a 3 all year as Sydney Brown tees one up.
Boy, she was left.
Luxury if you're a UC Irvine fan.
Well, we've talked about Konate a lot tonight on the defensive end. Offensively, just 2 for 10 from the field as Sydney Brown drains a 3, a much-needed one.
Of 5 starters are now out, so it's going to be the bench for Northridge today.
Yeah. She makes that 3.
Sydney Brown, she had 31. Pocket towards half court, she almost got it.
There's a 3. It's good. 23 to 12.
And she's there for it.
5 seconds left in the shot clock. She gets the layup and 1.
Yeah, she did a nice job. Oh, nice little, kind of an off-balance hook by Sydney.
Forsyth thinks about it, goes back to Montgomery. Inside the lane, Brown, step back, pull up, J, yes! 13 points. Cangelosi for 3. Back iron and out. Rebound from Brown. Count it and one. Just a great.
Or from Seattle U, I should say. And she is a force inside.
She started her career at Columbia and had done a great job posting up early as Sydney Brown responds.
Layup is missed by Imai. Back the other way in the corner, Cangelosi drives. Hands off to Sydney Brown for the easy layup. And the Tritons are moving the basketball well early.
Well, I'm going to be biased towards McKenna Hare. You know, I coached at Princeton for 2 years on the men's side. She went to 3 NCAA tournaments at Princeton as an undergrad.
Here's the answer.
As they look to execute out of their box set.
Thompson up top, Sydney Brown for 3. It's good. And the Tritons are up by double digits just like that. Sydney, bits of the second half, always so important to set the tone. Right now, the Wahine doing that. That was a great entry pass to Brown, who finishes it with the deuce.
The open side, Sign drew some fouls in there, takes the screen, curls, inside hand finish with a massive layup.
Brown, an important 3, draws the Tritons back within 1.
Could have pulled back up and gotten 3 shots. Instead, turns it over. Dribbled into a triple team, Vance. Yes. Parker Montgomery, that's a great pass, and Sydney Brown finishes. The Tritons have opened up a 4-point lead.
Coach McCall, possession.
2 on the shot clock. Parker Montgomery at inbound. Look out for Luther. Wanted to get Cangelosi. Instead, it's Brown. And she drills it from 3.
New York averaging just under 14 points per game and just over 7 rebounds per contest. She's 4th in both categories in the conference. Twisting and turning around, Nevaeh Dean puts up the left hand and puts UCSC back in front. From British Columbia, an 11 starts is 10-1. Here's Brown, top of the key, gets past Nevaeh Dean, who jumped up in the air trying to block a 3. Gets better position down low inside the paint for a jumper and converts. Albo to Brown, looking for Makabuai, cutting, instead it goes out to Forsyth, gets past Parkinson, good defense, rotation by Amelia Sharp, out to Brown for 3. It's good, swish. Sydney Brown came in shooting 34% from. Here's Baxter, gives it off to Thompson, up top to Sydney Brown, drives and Nevaeh Dean all the way to the hoop and lays it in. Sydney Brown's a tough one to guard. Long UCSC just 1 of 6 from the field. UC Irvine, who struggled in the fourth quarter the last couple of games, is 5 for 10 from the field. Sydney Brown's right elbow jumper is good. And immediately UCSC is going to apply some pressure in the backcourt.